Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away to shaking your head at how good he is.
The high post shot. Towns, no luck. Doncic left side. And the rejection by Towns.
With that reach, Towns is going to get his fair share of block shots. There's no doubt about that.
And finished off by Gobert.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got his second basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Out to Conley. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. This one for three. Kept alive Minnesota. Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Count the basket. Now that we're past the trade deadline, Greg, what's crucial as we head into the All-Star break?
Well, for teams that traded for players to try to make them comfortable, and for teams that stood pat to continue pounding that rock and building chemistry.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to McDaniels. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Green. Doncic looking it over. Here's Lively. Rebound, Minnesota.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Right block shot. Gobert can't hit.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 8 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Edwards can't hit. Mavericks leading by 6. Doncic left side. Towns with the steal. Here's McDaniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year 1 in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
Now, here's Doncic. Last game we saw him score 32. And here's Washington outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Gafford.
Minnesota foul.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Dallas. Daniel, yes.
No good on the free throw. Minnesota making a switch here. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Doncic with the steal. Good if it goes. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
There's the pick. Inside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Edwards. Guarded by Hardaway. Just 3 to shoot. And it's in there.
Alexander Walker.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Anderson outside. Shoots the 3. The shot that time, not on target. Dallas leading by 8. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Drills it from outside. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Out to Hardaway. And here's Washington outside. Rebound, Minnesota. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
You're right. They're the better team. I mean, they expect to win this matchup. We'll see if they can take care of business tonight.
Here's Irving. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Pass to Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And so it's Exum with it. We'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Timberwolves trail by 10. And here's Edwards from the arc. Back to Morris. Over Irving. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over in the corner, Edwards. There's the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype. He has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Here's Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Anthony Edwards. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
All free throws good from Doncic. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. break. Do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
To Gobert. It's stolen by Green. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Conley.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Gobert, the screen. That's a 2 from Towns. Pass to Anderson. Outside, Towns. To the wing on the left. Goes up again. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer. What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking them to school right there.
And so we conclude the first half. Mavericks ahead as they end the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll be back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Outside, Towns. No good on the triple. Mavericks leading by 14. Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Dallas.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a three-level scorer.
To the right side. Here's Towns. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the Mavericks. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Irving. Gobert with the block. And they'll get another chance. No good from Irving. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside, Towns. Back to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Boy, nice movement from Towns there. Excellent teamwork, and Towns was the catalyst.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Kicks it out to Jones. Hands it from downtown. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
That's a 2 from Towns. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Doncic outside. Kicks it out to Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Jones has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Timberwolves substitution. Number 1.
Here's Towns. Shot from the inbound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Luka Doncic.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Three-pointer. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
And the Mavericks call time here.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Here's Doncic. 1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Fires the three. The rebound by Anderson. Timberwolves trailed by 18. Towns wide open. The quick look no good that time.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Out to the right wing. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. To the left wing. Here's Towns. A rebound by Washington.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And they double up Doncic. Gafford, no one around him. Dallas, no good that time either.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Towns, no luck.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Doncic outside. It's Washington, high post. Off the left rim and out. Timberwolves trail by 18. Towns for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Towns has got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Washington. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Mavericks lead by 17. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks out in front by 7. Points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Dallas leading by 17. Spins. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Hardaway, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Timberwolves passing it around. Towns for 3. And finished off by Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
On the wing, Hardaway. Launches a 3. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. Pass to Alexander Walker. Conley with the 3. And Irving pulls it down.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And the basket by Jones.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
Here's Towns. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for Dallas. And here's Irving. Now Hardaway. Pass to Exum. Just 5 to shoot. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Again, the Mavericks score.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Towns in the corner. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
On the wing, Jones. From deep. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Launches it. Towns, no luck.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Pass to Exum. Hardaway with it. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Washington's got 4 this quarter. Minnesota calls timeout. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Towns. Fires the three. They get it again. There's the triple. Another miss by Towns.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The kick out to Irving. 6 to shoot. No good from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Outside, Towns. Another miss by Towns. Mavericks leading by 21. And Doncic, here we go. Down low. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Dallas.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
And 101 left to play here in the fourth. Minnesota with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Towns for three. Out to Edwards. Trying to end the drought. And Lively pulls it down. Irving double team. Hardaway with a wide open look. Dallas again missing. Here's Edwards. No good there. Good D by Irving. So it's the Mavericks now. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Out left to the wing. Washington with room to fire. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Alexander Walker. Misses. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense.